Ready?
Beautiful. Yeah.
You ready? What's up, Pops?
What's up, kiddo?
It's Saturday.
And we're at the shop.
Saturday at the shop, and we are now live, and we are on time. Technically, depending on what live means.
Depends on what you think on time means.
All of those things, but will you hit these fine folks with some headlines? This is what we're going to talk about on today's show.
Get ready for... What does that say?
I forgot I didn't do that top line.
Yeah.
So just kind of make something up.
Get ready to take flight with the fuselage this summer. A cigar pack. God, it looks... Never mind. A cigar pack to fix your slice.
Get it? It's a golf thing.
Oh, okay. Make 2 hours feel like 2 minutes. I know what that means.
You know what that means.
Exactly.
All of that and more, I promise you. We're going to be back in 10 seconds, and he's going to look at the script and try to read my scribbled English. So for those of you on Facebook, we will be right back. For those of you on Instagram...
Watch the blues go up in smoke.
2-1, and we are back. What is happening?
That's it. I'm still trying to get us to come up here. Did you get kicked out of
We could have.
the thing?
So if it's still not coming up, that means the notification didn't go out, which means we need your help. I need you to hit that share button if you're watching this and comment Josh Thims, as Mike Tyson says.
Mike Tyson.
Just Thims. There we are. Look at that.
There we are.
This morning, we had a revelation.
We did.
My daughter is a ringer.
She is a ringer. First of all, I've always felt that my beautiful granddaughter, Alessia, my first granddaughter, my first grandchild, I knew she was going to be tall like her dad, but get her around 20 other kids her age, she towers over them.
She's a Goliath.
She is enormous.
I'm a little nervous about how tall she's going to be because I don't know if she's going to get bullied, so I was teaching her how to fight yesterday.
Yeah.
Just in case, you know.
I'm
not going to raise no punk bitch.
Well, it's going to have to be like somebody 3 grades above her to be the same size.
Yeah, like a 16-year-old dude.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that was great. It was really fun. Hopefully your guys' weekend is starting off as good as ours, as we got to go and watch my sweet little daughter do her first ever dance recital.
She is
cute.
She is beautiful. She followed directions. I was wondering how they did that, but they had a little coach out in the thing, go and do what I do. And there were some other kids that were definitely still thinking about what's on Nickelodeon right now. So they were not in the zone. Whereas Alessia was hyper-focused. They could have told her to run a post route with a curl at 30 yards, and she would have just taken off running into the parking lot.
Yeah, I'm going to be 100% honest. I think she can run a pretty solid post.
I think she can run the post. I think she could catch it over either shoulder.
Yep.
It was a very surreal moment, because as you guys know, we're all about the family. Welcome to the family has always been our hashtag, so... We're late today because of something that was very important to the family, which is Alessia's thing. But we had this conversation the other night about moments in life where you're going, this is happening. And I couldn't help as I watched you walk down with Alessia to take her to her first dance recital at 6, was that point where I was probably prematurely jamming a helmet on your head at like 8 3/4. Not quite 9, and just shoving a helmet on your head going, I think you need to do this.
I'm going to be real honest with you. I remember this. I was Alessia's age. I was 6 when you were putting a helmet on, and then we realized that I was too young to play, so I had to wait until I was 7 to start playing tackle football.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's exactly. It was Alessia's age. That didn't feel like that long ago. Let's move on before the heaviness sets in, shall we?
By the way, welcome to Saturday at the Shop. We're here at Industrial Cigar Company in Frisco, Texas. But if you are coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know, and we will say good morning to you, or almost good afternoon, in your native tongue.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good day to you.
Good day. We got
Chris Coulter's coming in from Tatum, Texas.
Tatum, Texas. How you doing? Good day, mate.
That's it.
Just like that.
We've got Damon Mara in his third office, right here, just stage left.
Well, I'm going to make him feel like he's not here. He's someplace else. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do it into the screen. Good day, mate.
Let us know. Oh, Larry Adams and Julie Adams, of course, coming in.
From LaGrange, Missouri. This is how they do it in Missouri. Good day, mate.
Beautiful.
Just like that.
Let's talk top news, shall we?
Let's do it.
This week, we launched the Atabay Humidor.
The Atabay spaceship is what it's now affectionately known as. There's doors sliding out of that thing from every direction.
And it was successful. First week, we have 3 left.
Yeah, we have the first 10 on the planet. For those of you that do wander around in the cigar media atmosphere, about a week ago, you saw press releases from everybody from Cigar Aficionado to Half Wheel to Cigar Co-op to Cigar Journal. Everybody released a press release on the new Atabay Humidor that there will be 50 available at the trade show in July. They made point that you can see it prior to that here at Industrial Cigars, and we made those available this week.
So if you want to get on the pre-purchase for that, Evan just dropped the link in a timely manner. You can click that on Facebook. You can take a look at it. You can see all of the features. The one photo I do need to upload is Elias next to it, so you can get a sense of scale. It's bigger than a 3-year-old. It's a big humidor.
It's huge, and it's absolutely beautiful. Nelson Alfonso, the owner of the company, is a designer. He's the one that did the Cohiba Bihique boxes. He's done all the elaborate, beautiful porcelain jars. Everything that comes, that the best of the best Cuban cigars do, that's Nelson Alfonso.
One more bit of top news to round off this top section.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Mayor Cheney on his
re-election.
Yep. They announced it on Sunday. Congratulations, Jeff Cheney, Dana Cheney, all the Cheneys.
Absolutely.
Lori Medina, the whole crew. I'm so happy that he made it through. He ran a clean race as always. He's a man of character.
Yep.
Congratulations also to Mark Peeland, who is his competitor. I tell you what, Frisco has some great leadership, and they're going to get 3 more years of Cheney. Yep. It's a big deal for us.
It's a huge deal, and it's Jeff is so pro business. So I mean, we were able to survive during COVID because of the direction that he put forth in the city of Frisco. So no, I'm real happy for him. I was excited to send him a text, and he had a "I'm glad it's over" response. So
100%.
Yeah. So and you did a great job. Your firm, your marketing firm, did a great job of painting him in the picture that he deserved to be in. And I watched some of like Next Door. People they crave bullshit political stuff.
Yeah.
Just stand as a man and beat the guy that you're with, but you don't have to do it by telling him that he kicked the dog once.
100%. And that is one major element of why we worked with him, is we believed in him, and we asked him, okay, after mayor, what's next? Are you going to run for governor? Are you going to? He's like, no, I'm good. I'm going to step back. I'm going to go back. I've got a family to raise. That's the type of leadership you like. Someone who can make the impact as long as they can, step back.
Yeah, somebody
and
doesn't want to
value.
just There's too many people that make that go into, particularly once they get to DC, that make $150,000 a year and they walk out 4 years later multi-millionaires. Go figure.
Interesting.
Math.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's transition.
How about a good day, mate, to our friend from Switzerland, Juan Pablo Richard. Good day, mate.
Oh.
That's how they do it in Switzerland. You don't want to get too close to the German version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to the north there. What's up, Pablo? Good morning. I hope Noel is there. Couldn't be more excited to go to their wedding next year. You don't want to wish your life away, but I'm kind of wishing it was March of next year.
Yeah,
I don't
want time to go any faster. I really don't.
Let's enjoy being excited for a year for this then.
Yep.
Good morning, good day, mate, to you and to Noel. Can we pivot here and hop into cigar talk?
Sure. You want to?
What are you smoking?
Well, and Stanko is going to be really excited about this in the future. So there were 2 cigars that we worked with our friend Luciano. One of the cigars... What?
Nothing. Just read the comment.
One of the cigars The cigar that we didn't choose became the Maria Lucia. Phenomenal cigar. Phenomenal cigar. This is the one we chose. It has 8 and 12-year-old tobacco in it. It is, I can't tell you, there's some other tobacco I can't tell you about, but they just showed up.
Hang on for a second. Hang on. I'm learning this a little bit more about this because I had a busy week this week, so when your text came in, I kind of skimmed through the details. This cigar is for us?
Yes. Do you remember Luciano came in, not the last two visits.
years ago.
He came in and he brought stacks and stacks of
Tobacco.
Tupperware.
Yeah.
And me and Nathan sat in that back room and we tasted each leaf in the cigar and then got to taste the cigar.
Yeah.
And then they were literally on 48 hours of rest, those cigars. We smoked them. I gave you guys a couple.
I never smoked
I
one
think
of them.
probably Andrew smoked yours.
I'm telling you right now, I did not smoke one of these.
So we smoked those cigars. He releases the Maria Lucia. He had given us a limitada for our 5th anniversary pack and told me he had 200 left. Okay, great, I want them. Then we messed around. Next thing you know, there's 700 of your cigars coming. Well, we got 500 of them. But remember the cigar that Luciano gave us at the show? That's it. Yeah.
This makes sense why I don't remember because you did.
Remember when I asked you the picture of Nathan with the 3?
That was the blend
Holochos?
that you were creating.
That was the blend.
All right, so
And we didn't create that blend. In all fairness, a really good master blender named Luciano blended that cigar, and he said, I wanted to do something that I've never done before. I want to create a cigar that has never had a flavor that I've done before. I want to do something that's disruptive. And
well, I'll go ahead and say you gone done it again, Luciano. Wow, I'm so glad to put all the pieces together because that was a special moment. That was really his first visit here. That was when George Rico was also in the building.
it was. And he and George met, and since then, Luciano has sold George Rico tobacco.
It's really cool the way that this world works and the way that we're able to be just a small vector point in it is great. This cigar is exceptional. So just look out because we did get them before we had the plan to release them. So we'll put that together. That will hit soon. We will get these into your hands. And also if you're a visionary member and you have committed to that, get ready because you're getting first access. Out of Bay and Apex will also get first glimpses. So we might not even need to market the shits. We might just need to give it open and then whoever wants a piece can get it.
Okay.
That's my laziness kick.
So let me just say this. So we're still on the cigar talk thing, right?
Yeah.
We're still talking about cigars. It's like I saw on the menu that this crafted taco is loaded with jalapeno and habanero. And then you taste it and go, how is it not killing me? This cigar has a little bit of spice, but this like just salty, buttery thing goes right down the middle, and it almost just lays a blanket over it. I'm just getting my retro. There was a little bit of pepper in it, but I'm not getting pepper on my palate.
See, I pick up no pepper. This is your first cigar of the day.
Yeah,
and you always pick up that pepper. For me, it isn't. To me, it tastes very 90s Cuban. This is pretty special. It tastes very aged. It tastes very composed. It's together.
There is a subtle reason why that.
To which we will move forward.
Yeah.
Okay, look.
I can't talk about that.
We're still in Cigar Talk Live, and I was going to say the best cigar to correct your slice. That's these Gran Habano 5-packs.
Yeah.
I think I may have wrote this wrong. It's not going to fix it, but it's going to make it okay.
Yeah.
Because if you pick these up, so we've got a couple of different versions,
Yep.
and it's so easy to walk past them in the humidor, but these things are killer. They're like 50, I think they're about $50. They might be a touch less than that.
Yeah, whatever. We'll work with it.
5 cigars. There's a Connecticut version, but this Habano, the number 3, which is similar to the Alfonso number 3, Cuban Toro. It is exceptional. It's a Grand Habano product, so it's smooth, but it smokes well outside. If you drop it on the tee box or it rolls out of the cart, it's still hardy enough tobacco that it's not going to get all beat to hell. These 5-packs, if you've walked past them, check them out because it's nice and easy. Josh actually brought up this point this morning and said, "Hey, this is a tremendous value, a great way to have some cigars, put them in the humidor, and then throw a couple in the bag with you."
Sorry.
Do whatever you're doing over there.
It just hit me. The happiness and the joy that I get biting into the first Krispy Kreme, this gives me that
It
feeling.
does not taste like a donut, by the way. We're not.
No, it does not.
We're not.
But if
cigar
you've
bloggers.
bitten into a Krispy Kreme and go, I hope there's a Krispy Kreme in heaven, because I'm going there every Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The middle of this.
It's just so nice and inviting. You can tell it's made with love. That's a special
ash
cigar.
is super white, so it's got tremendous age on it.
You know, there's something that's interesting that we were talking about that I think is going to roll us into the education segment. Because we talked about how smoking cigars, we'll hop into this for sure, but smoking cigars has changed the way we eat food. But for me, I think the best analogy is tasting flavors in a cigar was kind of like an airplane landing. You kind of have this distance and you see a little bit of details, and then as you get closer and closer, before you know it, you're on the ground.
Yeah.
You know, it's a long process, took years for me, but I think as soon as if you pay attention to every detail, that landing is really long. But if you just kind of go, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Then before you know it, you can start tasting some of the notes and realize that it's not actually that important. But what was your path like in identifying flavors? Were you able to pick that up fast?
No. At first, I looked for experience, and the more cigars that I smoked, the more I had a chance to create a library of cigars that had either impacted my palate, made it was uncomfortable to smoke the cigar because it stuck around. Sometimes I get this chemical medicinal flavor that I'm not a fan of. That's typically an oily cigar. And the first cigar that I had, maybe this is a question for everybody, first cigar that I had that I went, oh, they're different, and I like this, was in 1994, LFD did a cigar called the 1994. And they've tried to replicate it. They've done okay, but that one was creamy and it was smooth, and that's what told me you can get flavor. And I went, I'm gonna have the cigars now. I went and got a humidor, hid it in my closet so you guys didn't see it.
Then we found it.
Then you
now
found
we're here.
it.
Now we've got a business. The whole
Next
thing.
thing you know, Jed's a millionaire. So the thing that I have found is, and I'll throw this out to you guys. I took my wife to a nice restaurant last week.
Seafood dinner.
It wasn't a seafood dinner, but no. But
I'm so glad that these guys got that.
I know. I got it. I'm gonna take your mother to a nice seafood dinner.
I'll never call her again.
Never call her again.
Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. Okay. So you went to the seafood dinner.
I went to the seafood dinner, which was Italian, by the way, but there was lobster in it. But
my case.
It was
Exhibit A.
beautiful. It was beautiful pancake breakfast, and I found that I was eating food like I'm testing and evaluating a cigar. I'm closing my eyes and I'm retrohaling and all this other stuff. It was ravioli, but man,
you do that with good food.
You do it with good food.
When you know that there's the same amount of love that goes into really, really good food as a cigar, and you realize that it took years for them to whittle down their craft, you want to enjoy it the same way. And it's easier with food, I think, because
it is.
You can pick out so much more textures, like I was saying. It's more four-dimensional.
You know, I had made a comment to Luciano one time, and I said, I pick up a spearmint note, and he said, oh, that's Condega Ligero. Okay. I didn't know. I knew that, I know where Condega is, I know what Ligero is, but I didn't know that's why I was getting this kind of spearmint-y note. So I think in time, when you have enough data in your head that you can bite into a cheeseburger and know it's a cheeseburger, and you bite into a salad, you know it's a salad. There, you had to get to that point, and it just comes with smoking cigars. But these guys that are going, no, this doesn't taste the same as the one that I smoked 6.5 years ago. It could be the same exact cigar, but it grew at a different time in different soil and different conditions. There's too many things that you can't. You can never say that the cigar that you smoked today, the same one, was identical 6 years ago. It's going to be different the next shipment.
100%.
Could be different.
It could be the same box 2 months later, and it's a different cigar. It could be the same box from the same time, but a cigar that's next to it, and it's going to taste at least subtly different. We might not be able to pick it out, but it is different. It could be a different roller. Zach's got a question. I like it. Bring
Love
it in.
Zach.
What do we got here?
Mas
Ignis.
Ignis.
Pretty easy. Luciano Mas Ignis.
Yep.
That is, if you want something that is big and full and rich. Also, the Bandolero Series A, the blue banded, 100% Peruvian.
The Peruvian.
That has this very deep, very rich. It's got that kind of that black cherry, but there's a little bit of citrus to it. I think the balance of that cigar is similar to the.
Well, and Nelson uses Peruvian tobacco, and now Luciano is using Peruvian tobacco in the blends, which does create a kind of a bright floral note. It gives you that little bit of sweet note. But even Nelson said blending with Peruvian is difficult. But then he's got cigars that are 100% Peruvian, which is just incredible in and of itself.
Have a great day. Oh, yeah, great. Oh, he's hanging. All right, I dig that. Yeah, so both of those, the Bandolero. Why do I fucking keep saying the same thing? I didn't say good last night. Just rewind it and then those cigars.
Yeah,
those
watch again.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
This show is like salsa. It's always better the next day.
Yeah, except it
still
sucks.
Yeah.
Whatever. We do it for us. Whatever. You guys are just the dead fish on the stringer behind the boat as we're pulling you guys along with us.
As Grandpa drags it along the way.
What are you gonna do with that fish?
Yeah, eat it.
That is literally illegal for you to have that fish right now. Wow.
That is.
Sound like you said cricket.
That's my dad in a nutshell.
That is probably my favorite show ever. Unbelievable. I crapped my pants on that vacation.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later, but let's talk a little bit more top news. The Wednesday wind down is everything it's cracked up to be.
It's a life changer. Isn't it?
Ask Wayne. Yeah. Both Wayne and I are in there crying and stuff. AJ sending me prayers in text days after. I mean, that is, you cannot truly describe that experience.
No.
Because on the outside, it's just 8 people sitting in a room smoking cigars in silence. But it's so, by the time you get through it and you feel yourself hitting those next levels of just opening.
So we'll go back and we'll draw a picture of the scene. Back meeting room, sound deadening drapes, light deadening drapes, shut off the lights. In the corners, we have red light that illuminates the room because red doesn't cause your pupils to dilate in the dark. So your eyes are comfortable. Typically, we start out with real subtle contemporary piano music. There's a phase that ramps up in the music, so you can go from dealing with whatever you're dealing with to enjoying the music. But it takes a while to let go.
I will tell you what, it depends on if you're ready or if you're just letting it go. Different times you'll disconnect. I loved how you ended it with reggae though. That was the perfect build. And
that was the first time that I did that.
That was
the first time I ended with reggae, but I've never seen anybody having a shitty day when they're listening to reggae.
No. I didn't even realize I'm over there kind of like moving and grooving, and it gets you to kind of that solution phase. And then after the conversation, you're just wide open. So you talk about your fears, your challenges, stuff you would never say to somebody unless you were in a truly private experience.
Yep.
And it took hours to open up.
It's the wind down from the wind down. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is the fastest 2 hours on the planet. We talk about wanting life to slow down. Every single time we've done Cigar Talk Live, or have
What's
done
up, cigars?
I'm sorry, we've done wind down. I go, okay, guys, that's been 2 hours, and everybody's like, no, that's been a half hour. It's when you're allowed to just get in, and the other thing too is it allows you to climb into your cigar because there are no devices, no talking, so it allows you to climb into your cigar, and you just taste more stuff.
Yep.
I mean, it is. It's a great experience. We typically will throw out a link that it's available to our members first.
Just did. Evan's
but
on it,
you're
baby.
now we're just going to do it.
Yeah.
So the room.
If you're
holds,
watching,
the room holds 8.
we should probably turn the other purifier on this time.
Yep.
Because it was Cheech and Chongy in there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
be 100% honest. We got to put that other. We did it with basically. I gotta get out. Let's give just a quick update to round off the show. Let's give a quick update next door.
Yeah.
How we're sitting, how we're looking. I know there are a lot of questions. There's a lot of excitement. You want to just give a quick update? I was very happy with progress this week.
Progress was great. We're making some really great progress on furniture and decor items. This place is going to be sexy as hell. The whole place, the whole lounge is getting upgraded, updated. And if you guys know us after the last 6 years, we don't do anything half-assed. We don't go backwards. So everything is going to get a significant upgrade from a furniture perspective. Scares me a little bit. Having $3,000 leather chairs with guys burning holes in them. I get away with it here. I'm okay with it on a $500 chair, but I'm going to have to carry a firearm. So think about that.
We have solutions, though.
Oh, we do? We can shoot them before they burn it? Okay, good.
Exactly.
All right,
it's in the fine print. Read the fine print before the visit. But we actually, Evan and I met with Ale yesterday, ran through the furniture selections, how it's going to set up, how the different areas will be set up. Plus, you're going to like this, we simplified that hallway and saved a good chunk of change in that hallway as well.
I like that.
And it's going to be super slick.
Yeah, it's...
There's a lot of things happening.
We also, I received a notice, the state needed one document to finalize the approval for our liquor license. So we should have that in about 2 weeks. So that will be one giant step for mankind in the city of Frisco.
It will be huge.
Yep.
And if you want to learn more, make sure to check out on Instagram Fuselage Parlor at Fuselage Parlor.
Yeah, that got a lot of traction.
Or check out fuselageparlor.com. We're about to start turning up the volume knob. So on top of that, we've got great membership things. But I would say if you could close off the show talking about this Drew Estate freestyle pack.
So Drew Estate has been doing this. We're relatively new to this whole freestyle thought process that these guys do, which is really cool. They do this freestyle pack. They're very limited. A dealer will typically get one package, which comes with 10 of these. Inside of it is a 4-pack, really nice 4-pack. Man, it's really nice. 4-pack leather case that has 4 cigars in it, a lighter, and this really cool Drew Estate, New York cigar rest. Really, really cool. But here's what's really unique about this freestyle pack. Inside of it is 4 cigars of a cigar they're going to announce they're going to release.
Oh, really? A little sneak peek of it.
So it's a sneak peek. This, on May 6th, you'll smoke this cigar. There's a QR code. You scan this after you buy it. You scan the QR code. It puts you into a drawing, and it is for first prize is a $15,000 watch. Second prize is 2 plane tickets, basically anywhere in the world. It's like
You're kidding me.
No. So they'll do it live. They talk about the cigar. They'll talk about the blend, and you'll have this, the whole pack.
Did you say May 6th or June 6th?
I'm sorry. I think it's June 6th.
June 6th?
Yep. June 8th. Thank you.
Okay.
So on June 8th, they'll do that. These packs, for the Drew Estate guys that have been chasing these things over the years, because this is how they release new items, this is a pretty hot item. So we still have a couple of them left. It's like $45, something like that.
For all of this?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
It's
And if that cigar is
$45?
like if that cigar was like a Papas Fritas, that's a $9 cigar.
You get. So that's actually a really cool cigar rest. Cigar rest, a lighter, a 4-pack, and 4 cigars for $45.
In a beautiful case.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
We did test it out. It will hold 4 Toros.
And it will hold 4 Toros.
Nice.
Wow, well done, Drew Estate.
Yeah.
Those guys kill it.
Yeah. Next time, I'm not going to let them just ship us 1 pack, though. So I'm going to have to
Yeah, we
Jump a
should
little
get in on
deeper.
that deal. I like that deal a lot.
jump a little deeper into
And it
pool.
presents beautifully. I mean,
Yep.
if you're looking for a gift, to be in a full kit like that,
Yeah.
well done.
Yep.
Well done.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's sign off while we're
We'll
riding
sign
high.
off. So thank you for joining us on Saturday at the shop. Join us Tuesday night for Cigar Talk Live. It's still Cigar Talk Live, correct?
Yeah.
Cigar Talk Live. We will be talking a little bit about when the unveiling of the new.
We'll actually launch the new rebrand on June 13th, and on that show we will have a 4-time platinum music artist.
Music artist. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Pretty
cool.
pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So we'll do that on Tuesday night. If you want to join us on Wednesday night, let us know for Wednesday wind down. But I'll tell you what, last week was a beautiful week for me because we didn't have any events. And we were actually able to relax a little bit.
A little
so
bit.
it was
We're getting
fantastic.
there.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll be rocking and rolling here soon. But with that being said, I'm hoping
Our
that
internet's
stays like
freaking
that.
out.
So let's get the hell off of here.
You guys, we love you. See you Tuesday night.
Drink to Stretto.
That's it.
We out. We are